Kinders. This is Mrs. Vasile, and it is the day before kindergarten starts, and I want to read you a story. Now, I'm in the room by myself, so I'm actually going to take my mask off to do that, to make sure that you hear me on the video, okay? So I'm going to take it off by my ear loops, and I'm just going to set it right there on my lap, okay? All right, this is The Night Before Kindergarten by Natasha Wing and illustrated by Julie Durrell. All right, because we are all doing the night before kindergarten, Mrs. Vasile. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. In the morning it came, school starts today, woohoo! Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Who knows? Some kids brought blankets and their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Not in our kindergarten class. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids now. Let us hold your bears and blankies for now." Good thinking, parents. The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure everything will be a-okay. From the window outside, you're welcome to do it." The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for mid-morning naps? Not in here. They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. We don't do that either. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. Then what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad mommies and daddies who were holding back tears. Their noses were sniffy, their eyes were red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. We could do that at the door. The children all waved from the door of the school. "Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool." All right, everybody, I'll see you in the morning. Mwah!